Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update.
Hello everybody, welcome to Daydreamers with Himika. Today my guest is somebody really interesting. Think about it, don't we all love to travel? We are the travel generation and we love hitting the Indian roads, going to those hill stations, taking those Rasta drives. But one thing that always keeps coming, in problem for all of us is using the dhabas, using the restaurants, their washrooms, knowing or unknowingly eating food that isn't really hygienic. I have those problems a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you all do. Now, there is this one startup that is actually ensuring that food or the washrooms don't stay as unhygienic anymore. So, without wasting any time, I'm going to introduce him to you, founder of Food Viram, Kumar Singh. Hi, Kumar. Welcome to Daydreamers with
Hi, hi, Mika. Thank you so much for this beautiful introduction. I hope you are good.
I'm very good. I'm very good. So, Kumar, tell me something. I think I have just explained a bit of it to the audience, but I'm going to leave it on you to explain what exactly is Food Viram and how does it help travel in 2021?
Okay, we essentially started back in 2018 when there was no COVID and the need of hygiene but it was always there. So whenever I was traveling, I always faced this problem. I myself also, where to stop next. There were a set of questions that we have to ask every time whenever we are on road, whether we are traveling from Bangalore to Mysuru, Mumbai to Pune, or Delhi to Chandigarh. This set of questions were very same. Where to stop next, whether the washrooms are clean and hygienic or not, whether the quality of food is good or not, whether that place is even safe or not. Maybe that dhaba so these set of questions have a lot of significance when you are traveling with your family. So we started with the vision to build a brand that can be trusted for three major things: hygienic washrooms, quality food, and safety on highways. So that's how we started. And 2021, if I talk about, then right from the starting of 2020, the term hygiene is now most searched term on Google, and it is very much evident right around us. Maybe we have been spending a lot on hygiene now as we used to do. So yeah, this is something which is going to be, the prime factor whenever you are going to book any hotel, whenever you are going to eat out, and safety is going to be the prime most selling point, even for the Taj hotels to a normal dhaba.
Interesting, interesting. But tell me something. At a time when airways are being extremely cautious with their travel, and so is every other commuting platform, why would we say that roadways are a very safe format to travel now? Why do you consider them as safe? And second would be, you know, every startup addresses some needs which they themselves have felt. So, has something like that happened to you on a very strong basis? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so I'll answer the second one first. Yes, if you have started up, then definitely there might be some point in your life where you have, faced that problem. So as I mentioned that I am an avid traveler. I have traveled more than 34,000 of kilometers on Indian highways, and this is pan India. This problem is not specific to any region. It is not specific to any state or any route. This is a pan India problem. And I haven't traveled much by road in international market, but I think there also the need is there. So going by this, and then once I was traveling with my family, and there are this set of questions when we are traveling with the family. So that's how we decided, let's solve this, let's create a business plan around it. And I presented this business plan to a lot of ITs and IMs. And this was back in the time when I was in college. This was 2017, 18. And thanks to Delhi University, you get a lot of privilege in attendance. So I used to travel a lot, and I used to, let's say, if I have presented the plan in IIT Madras, then I'll travel from Madras to Pondicherry. So I've experienced that route also. What is the problem which southern part of the country is facing? So that's how we started up very humble beginning. We started with couple of restaurants. And sorry, I missed your. Let's say if you have to travel from you currently reside in Mumbai. If you have to travel from Mumbai to, let's say, Nagpur. So what is the safest way which is available for you as of now? Is going to be your car, or you will be hiring a self-drive car, or you'll be booking a cab. Reason being that your chances of getting exposed to in this particular transport. If you are booking a flight, you are exposing yourself to 150 odd people. If you are booking a train, you are exposing to at least 70 to 75 people who are in your particular coach. So this is the mode of travel which is going to pick in the this is not going to pick, but definitely will lead domestic travel in coming time, because the exposure is very limited as far as the COVID-19 thing is concerned.
Right. So, would you still recommend some tips that even if you're traveling by road, that we must follow while we are in a COVID-19 situation?
There are several tips which I would recommend every traveler to follow. First one is always follow the guidelines, the basic guidelines which the government has given. The three things which every government is emphasizing upon: first is use mask, second one is use sanitizers frequently, wash your hands. Third one is follow social distancing at almost every place. So these basic things you have to follow whenever you are traveling also. I have seen friends of mine who have been traveling to Goa and Himachal in recent time during the COVID-19, and their happiest part is that they are putting the mask when they are coming back to Delhi.
Okay.
So this is not something which we should do. The COVID or the fear around COVID is real in Himachal and Goa also. The fear of COVID is same as in Delhi also. So if they are not exposed, you are making them exposed. So follow the rules very strictly if we have to overcome from this. Apart from that, if you are talking about specifically the road trips, there are certain things that you need to care of. First, you need to have a sanitizer in place in your car. Apart from that, always use FASTag on toll plazas. If you are using cash to exchange notes and the hard copy of your toll receipt, it is toll plazas are actually one of the can be one of the prime hotspot of infection getting spread to a wider set of people. Reason being that particular person who is the toll collector, who is there on the toll plaza, he is interacting with a lot of people. That's the point that FASTag plays a lot of does a lot of good to you, that instead of exchanging notes and physical receipts, simply you have to stop the car. Your toll will be automatically deducted from your account, and you can just move ahead. So apart from the FASTag thing, do make sure that whenever you are eating out, since food viram is not across the nation as of now, but whenever you are eating out at any particular restaurant, make sure that you online. Make sure that how you can minimize your physical interaction with people in and around. So yeah, this set of
So,
give
uh,
to
so,
everyone who is
uh,
taking those trips. Yeah.
suppose you have a certain set of audience that is using food gram versus the ones that are not using it. What is the advantage that the user gets? That I would like to know
So
the
the
advantage of the app.
Okay. So first of all, it's not an app. I won't want you to download an app to just transact at a dhaba, and then you are coming back to that dhaba maybe next year. So the frequency is very low in our business. So we do have a super web app. A web app is essentially where you can search about, let's say, you have typed the term hygienic restaurant near me or hygienic dhaba near me. The entire transaction, right from finding that particular restaurant where you want to stop, checking their washroom rating. So no one gives you washroom rating. If you want to step in a restaurant which is in Kolaba, you probably don't even think of checking out washroom rating, because you might not be using that. It is not a selling point. But whenever you are traveling by road, the first thing that we do, 7 out of 10 people go to washroom first and they use it. So we show washroom rating. We make sure that there are 55 standards upon which we work. See, these 55 standards starts right from covered parking space to toilet paper inside the washrooms. So these are in very much line with what a traveler or a road tripper wants journey and from a particular restaurant. So these 55 standards are very much certain of. Even after these following these standards, reviews, rating, if you face any problem on highways, whether you are in West Bengal or you are in some random beach of Orissa, you can simply complain to us. There is a QR code which is installed. Whenever you are facing a complaint with anyone with any you okay, whenever you are facing any complaint with anything or restaurant, whether that property is in Odisha or that property is in Karnataka, you can simply scan the owner, manager, as well as food Viram, executive on the same loop, that this particular problem is being faced by this particular customer and accountable for the problems you are facing. So this set of things that you can expect from a food Viram dhaba, uh, when you compare it with, let's say, a Pappu Ka dhaba.
Wonderful. Puduram Dhaba versus Pappu Ka Dhaba. This I'll remember.
Yeah, we use always this name in our Instagram also.
Wonderful. So we have to follow you on Instagram too. Okay.
Yeah.
Some very crucial questions now, because we are moving towards the business part of Food Viram. See, every startup, along with passion, requires a couple of musts: funding, team building, technology, marketing. It seems you have all of it, and you also have the blessings of Niti Aayog and IIT. So how does all of that come together really for a new startup and for a new entrepreneur?
If I talk about Niti Aayog and the incubators that are supporting us, so we have HCL's incubator called AIC SNU, that has been set up in collaboration with Niti Aayog in Greater Noida. So that's the first incubator that supported our idea. And after that, we got incubation at Nexus, which is the US Embassy's incubator. And currently, we are incubated at IIT Mandi's incubator called Catalyst. So these three incubators are there, and a couple of them are being supported by the central government. The reason that we got their attention, what I believe, is that we were solving a very basic problem. So if I tell you, as per NHAI, there are 100 crore Indian travelers who are traveling on Indian highways, and I'm assuming that all of them are facing this problem. So, and the problem of washroom is something very basic. This is not, I'm asking you to, purchase a scientific movie and you will be getting a suit with that and you will be, traveling to Mars. I'm not asking you to do anything superficial. I'm just asking you to visit a restaurant where the washroom is clean, food is safe, food is good, food is of good quality, and the place is safe. Basic things that we are taking care of highways, which no one touched. We have digitalized kiranas, we have digitalized street vendors, we have digitalized restaurant, we have digitalized almost everything that is around us in city. But no one takes care of these dhabas, who are actually one of the biggest supporter to travel as well as food industry. So also, if I talk about the funding, team building, and you also asked one more thing, right?
Marketing.
Funding, marketing.
Team building,
Okay, so in our case,
marketing, technology and marketing.
so marketing and team building. Team building is something I think we all are, as an in our education system. We don't emphasize on team building. Team building starts with when we play sports in our college or school days, and most of the time that is being taken, over by your physics teacher or someone like that. So team building is something which we should emphasize right from the college or even from the higher side of education, because in 2018. I was the only one who started, and later on, now we have a team of 9. So keeping people together when you are paying them a lesser salary than the market, and in a lot of cases we are not paying, we are hiring interns, we are hiring and we are not paying them, we are giving them something which they want, but it is not monetary, because we cannot give funds directly from the day one when we are bootstrapping. So things are very much complicated when you are not funded. But yeah, that's how you have to innovate. That's where you have to prove your innovation, right, into team building, into the marketing, into each and every aspect of your business. Team building is something which we never thought of, that this is also one of the aspect of building and startup. So team building is something which we try to especially during COVID-19. You are connected with everyone remotely. We have hired our first permanent employee during the COVID. We have hired, I think, 3 of them later on, and we have hired few interns during the COVID-19. So, and whenever someone joins you, their objective is that they are joining as an, maybe I've hired an intern. So their work style is like, first of all, it's an internship, and then it's remote. So how can you hold them accountable for their job? So there are a lot of questions and a lot of complication around team building, and thanks to COVID, it is getting very difficult for us. So we have now mandated people from at least NCR to come our office at least once a day, so that there is we are gelling in together. Funding, we are not being funded as of now. We have some grants from IIT Mandi. Thanks to them, we are looking for funds to scale our business to many more such routes. We have identified 18 routes across India where we want to scale in next 2 years.
Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. So, when we spoke the last time, you did mention that there is a little more work before you go full force into, for us to start not exactly downloading, but using the function. So, how far are we from a proper digitally connected hygienic highway experience?
So we were doing business on B2B side first. We were working with all these restaurants, trying to understand their points. We were solving for them. Now for a user to find out a Foodviram verified dhaba and to place his or her order even before reaching the restaurant, this will come for you. We expect to full-fledged launch it by Diwali. We are running couple of pilots on couple of routes with almost 3 to 4 restaurants. So yeah, it's in pipeline. By Diwali, we expect it to be out for everyone.
That sounds really great. So, it is quite a rare set of words that we use, which is digital dhabas, hygienic washrooms, a better highway experience, and great travel. So this works really well. I'm so happy that we spoke today. And what do I say? This is actually a very good Make in India, Better India platform that you're building, and I wish you all the best. May Foodviram really
Thank
reach us
you.
soon. We'll be looking forward to that.
Thank you so much, Himika, for this.
Wonderful. See ya. Bye, Gaur.